Raven Steals the Toilet Paper. Written by Vera Starbard. Illustrated by Don Starbard. Narrated by Erin Tripp. Raven was flying around one day when he overheard Alaska's people say there was sickness spreading from far away, and it would be on this land any day. But as Raven let all his fears give way, he heard the wise elder start to say, "Don't panic! We just need to prepare. We know how to stay safe and take care." So Raven rushed off without listening for more, to prepare himself better than anyone before. Raven would make sure he took care of himself and get all the supplies before anyone else. Up high, Raven spied Wolverine at the store, carrying tons of toilet paper and more. Wolverine emptied the shelves of Spam, as well as corned beef hash, can by can. So Raven decided he better grab stuff too, and swooped in and took all the beef stew. Raven got all the pilot bread, all they would sell, and swiped Wolverine's toilet paper as well. Raven was pleased he had all his stuff, and flew around crowing about his good luck. But when he flew over to tell Eagle about his day, Eagle told him to please stay away. "Didn't you hear?" Eagle said to his brother. "We're supposed to stay a distance away from each other." Raven said, "I guess I should have stuck around longer." Eagle said, "This distance will make us all stronger." Raven flew next to see what Sea Otter was doing. She was bobbing about like a big fluffy buoy. But curiously she was counting as she washed her paws, and had her little one do the same, and so Raven cawed. "Hey, cousin," said Raven, "what are you up to? Why are you washing? Sorry, did I disrupt you?" Otter said, "I'm following the elder's advice. To stay healthy, we need to keep clean and nice. So we wash our hands, fins, and paws. I guess in your case, wash your claws." "But why are you counting?" asked the curious bird. Said Otter, "To know we wash long enough, to be sure." Raven guessed he better wash his claws, then flew off, and what do you think he then saw? It was Puffin, so ever studiously packing her food and supplies, carefully stacking. "Ha ha!" said Raven. "I've got much more than you. I've got piles of pilot bread and mountains of stew." Puffin sighed. "Oh, Raven, didn't you hear? We all need supplies, but we don't hoard our gear." "Says who?" said Raven. "I got mine first. Why, I've got so much toilet paper my house just might burst." Puffin said, "But now my big family doesn't have their favorite meal with pilot bread because you've been so bad." Raven huffed off and spied Sea Lion from afar, and decided to ask her if he went too far. He landed amongst the crowded Sea Lion beach, but Sea Lion stopped him before he could speak. Sea Lion said, "Raven, if you're going to be out, please wear a mask over your nose and mouth. It helps in this crowd to keep us from getting sick, so please wear a mask. This isn't one of your tricks." Raven was getting upset, and it felt like too much. How could he remember all these things, masks and such? He couldn't possibly do all of these things to prepare. Raven went right back to being scared. And then he spied a lone figure on the beach. It was the elder who had just begun to teach before Raven had flown away in a rush to prepare only himself and get all his stuff. "Dear elder," said Raven, "I can't do all of these myself. I need other people around me. I need help." "Silly Yale," said the elder. "It seems you flew away before I finished teaching that day. We know from the past, from our ancestors who taught us to care and to share, especially pilot bread boxes. They taught us to prepare and to look after another, to stay clean, stay safe, to look after your brother." Said the elder, "We only get through this together. Even apart, as a community we can weather anything life throws at us, you see? I take care of you, and you take care of me." Raven may sometimes be selfish, be silly, that bird, but he knew wisdom when said with such simple words. So off he flew to his home, stuffed with supplies. He grabbed them, and off in the sky did he fly. Dropping stew down to sea lion and otter too, Puffin's family got all the pilot bread they could chew. Toilet paper aplenty for all in the land. No return favors did Raven demand. And yet, as Raven helped all of his friends to prepare, they took care of Raven too, and he was much less scared. "Gunachchish," he cawed to them one by one. "I guess together really is how it's done." Wooch ya awudane.